What's going on, guys? Today I thought to take you outside with me on this beautiful sunny day here in Vancouver. I'm trying something different. I said, why not? Let's do it outside and to take you here with me. So, welcome. I'm Yahya, a passionate hotelier, and I love to talk about anything related to hotels and hospitality management. And today I'm excited to talk to you about the different levels of management skills that you need to know as you climb the ladder of success, particularly in the hotel industry. They say usually 2 years of experience in any position should be good to explore growth opportunities and to advance to the next level. And in each level of management, there are certain skills that you must know in order for you to be successful. Let me explain. But before we begin, I'm curious about you. Where are you watching from? Let me know in the comments and feel free to ask any questions that you might have. Let's make this an interactive experience. Imagine you're starting your career in the hotel industry. It's an entry-level position with zero experience and zero skills. In this level, if I were to ask you a question, how long will it take for me to become a director or a general manager? Or what are the different types of responsibilities and skills do these managers in different levels do? If you were to understand these skills from now, there's a possibility that you will be able to excel in your career faster. Because within these different levels right here, and for the sake of this video, I'm going to keep the chart and the design on the screen because since I'm outside, I can't use my whiteboard. So if I was to ask you a question, will an entry-level, zero experience receptionist be doing a lot of decision-making and research? No. The main purpose for this person would be to do the labor work, such as the technical skill. For example, in the front desk, the main duty is to service guests and successfully check them in and out using a system such as Opera Cloud PMS. And for those who are new here, you can practice using Opera Cloud PMS by clicking the link below to learn more and get a 35% off in the one and only virtual hotel, Bliss Hotel Vancouver. It's the most recommended course to take and hotels ask for it, but I'm not focusing this video on Opera Cloud, so if you want to learn more about it, click the link below and get access. Great. So, notice how the 3 skills for the entry-level positions are conceptual skills, which means the ability to make decisions and strategies, human relations skills, which means the ability to have a good, positive customer and employee performance, and the technical skills, which means the ability to perform tasks for operations, such as using Opera PMS to check in and check out guests. And for this front desk entry-level position, the technical and human relations skills is required and less conceptual skills, which makes sense because you have no experience. So, after about 1 to 2 years in this level, and you've gained experience and understood the property's culture, built a good relationship with the team, performed well with guests, your manager will eventually want to delegate more tasks to you and promote you for the good work. So the next level would be a supervisor, which is the first level of management. It is the lower level management right here. Here's where you can see that you are still required to do technical work and you're still on the floor in the lobby, but you have now the ability to make some decisions and supervise the front desk agents. Your conceptual skills have increased from where it was in the previous entry-level position. This is extremely important skill because while you're on the floor, sometimes some immediate decisions are required to make service recovery from a complaining guests. You, as a supervisor, have the ability to make certain adjustments and override certain system updates that a front desk agent entry-level can't do. This level of management also, after 1 to 2 years, you would have gained a lot more experience in the role and will be ready to level up to the middle level management, which you can see right here. This is where the front office manager would be, in between the top managers and the lower managers. It's like having one foot in the lobby while the other foot is in the meetings with the general manager. Notice how this level has the exact same conceptual skills and technical skills. That means literally this person must know everything from the decisions being made from the top managers to the operations being smooth and maintain a positive guest satisfaction. Trust me, I've done it before. It's probably the hardest role because the performance of the employees is a reflection of the manager, and the manager must lead with the right example. So after a few years, you're ready to level up to the executive level, the top management. Whether it's a director role or a general manager, this role requires more conceptual skills and less technical skills, more stakeholder management and less frontline operations, more decision making to maximize profit, and less check-ins and checkouts. The challenge here that you must be careful in this level because it's basically all about numbers. As you grow in your career, you will face more reports and financial statements and less daily hotel operations, more meetings than discussing profit and loss, and less supervising the front desk. What you need to know is most of the decisions being made in the top level management reflects the overall vision, performance, and culture that spreads down from one level to the other. That is why it is extremely important to work for a hotel with good management. Because here's the most important point of the entire video. Notice that regardless of which level you are in, there's one skill that never changes. And that skill is the most important, the human relations skills. I have worked for many organizations and have witnessed individuals with amazing technical skills, and some are extremely smart with great decision-making conceptual skills. But unfortunately, they lack personality, they lack compassion, they lack empathy, and they lack human relation skills. Because unfortunately, as we grow through these levels of management, sometimes our egos get in the way and we feel superior and like to take advantage of the position that we are in. It's very true that the ego is the enemy. So I encourage you, please remind yourself to stay humble, stay modest in order for you to truly be the best as you climb the level of success. And there you have it, the 3 levels of management. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Take care.